What's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Steelix, your girl, here with a new sand core that I've been playing with, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've actually nicknamed it Tombstone. I've always loved all the nicknames, and I want to coin this one. I don't know if anybody has yet, but it is a dual Mega Sand team featuring Mega Gengar and Mega Tyranitar. And I really want to get into that, starting with going over Gengar. So, as I did in my last video, Mega Gengar is incredibly fast, it hits incredibly hard on the special attacking side, and it has the ability Shadow Tag. Basically, what it allows it to do is any non-ghost type Pokemon are pinned into the battle and cannot be switched out unless they have a pivot move like Flip Turn or Volt Switch, stuff like that. You can just use Mega Gengar to set up a favorable board and make sure that whatever Gengar's partner is can take advantage of that. So you're able to play hopscotch while your opponent has to sit there and hopefully take out Gengar, which you know they want to, so it's easy for you to plan on that. And moving on to the next part of this core is Mega Tyranitar. As you can see, almost in the reverse of what Mega Gengar is, this Pokemon has incredibly high physical attack, incredibly high defense, really good special defense, especially when you factor in the 1.5 boost in the sand weather. But the thing I love the most about using Mega Tyranitar is the fact that it's so easy to reset the sand. Like, this format so far, early on, is very weather dependent. You see a lot of Charizards, you see a lot of Frostlass, you see a lot of Pelipper's, and if your opponent's able to switch in on you or activate their Mega, or even if your sand just ends, Mega Tyranitar gives you the option to reset the sand in the middle of the battle without having to pivot out. But now with all that out of the way, why do they even work in the first place? Well, I'll tell you. First, it's incredibly easy to have weather control. Whether you're Mega Evolving Gengar and using Shadow Tag to pin your opponent's weather setters into the battle so that Tyranitar can switch in and out easily, or if you're using Mega Tyranitar to just overturn whatever weather your opponent set in the first place, either way makes it so that you can almost always guarantee that you're going to win the weather war. Second is their type synergy. So 3 out of 4 of Gengar's weaknesses, Tyranitar actually resists or is completely immune to it. Ghost, Dark, and Psychic. Tyranitar has a breeze with all 3 of those. And then on the inverse, Tyranitar's biggest weakness obviously is fighting, which Gengar is immune to. So that alone already sets up a great symbiosis between the two. Number 3, they both specialize in different offenses. It's nice to have 2 Mega Evolutions on the same team that can operate on different sides of the offensive board. Mega Tyranitar is obviously all physical offense, and Mega Gengar is obviously all special offense, so it allows you to flow and pivot in the middle of a match. So number 4 is they actually counter a lot of the top Megas between the both of them. Mega Gengar is able to absolutely eviscerate Eternal Floette, which you're going to see a ton of. If you have speed control, you can also hit Delphox, which is awesome, as well as opposing Gengar. And then on the flip side, Mega Tyranitar has an incredible matchup into Charizard Y, especially if they Mega on the same turn, because then you always get the sand, and they cannot use Solar Beam into you. Mega Tyranitar also one-shots most Delphox. It one-shots most Gengar. I haven't really encountered one or the other if I'm Mega Tyranitar that I can't one-hit knockout. Number 5, they're both really good without their Mega Evolutions, which makes them not feel like dead picks on your team if you don't end up Mega Evolving one or the other. And finally, number 6, and the reason why I'm even running the dual Mega at all is because of limited items, honestly. Mega Tyranitar in generations past has run very commonly. Assault Vest, Choice Band, and Clear Amulet were also options. So now with such a small selection of items, I actually don't think Tyranitar needs any of the items available. Like, it could be good. I've seen Scarf, I've seen Choppleberry, stuff like that, but I really think that the option of Mega Evolving instead of any of those held items is something you can have every single game and have it potentially be viable every single game, and I've found it to be very, very enjoyable. So to highlight this core, here's the team I'm going to be using. I did create a paste for it, or a replica as they call it in this game, so if you want to use it, feel free. Just want to run through a little bit of what this team does. I've actually been using this since the start of Champions, and it's been really good for me. I know I have over 50 wins with it, less than 20 losses, so the Gengar is very straightforward. It's a little bit lower on the attack spread. Got 19 special attack, 15 HP, so just a little bit bulkier, lives a little bit more hits. Gengar has Icy Wind and then Stab with Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball, just speed control, general damage. Tyranitar, I run the Rock and Dark Stab moves with course. And then low kick is my coverage move. I think low kick's probably the strongest one. It's great for King Gambit. It's great for rival Tyranitars. It's good for this team because this team doesn't necessarily love going into steel types in general. I really prefer low kick. Moving on to Excadrill, very standard set. We have the Sand Rush Focus Sash. We just make sure we hit first, we hit hard, and we can live at least one hit, so we can hopefully attack twice, if not a few times if they let us survive. Next up, and maybe a little bit more out of the box, is the Hydreigon with Choice Scarf. This is actually probably my favorite tech on this team. It's great because I have it to the speed stat that is exactly 1 speed point faster than Basca Legion Male, and those usually are running adaptability with Choice Scarf, so we can guarantee that we're faster and we can knock them out with a Dark Pulse, which is huge. We're also able to hit just normal, Garchomps that aren't running Choice Scarf with Draco Meteors a 1-tap. Even Dragonites with multi-scale, I usually do about 60% HP even through multi-scale, and if I can get some chip off with Sand Weather, then I can usually pick up the one-shot. Like it's normally one-shot and it's normally faster, so I'm a big fan of Hydreigon. Heat Wave is there. You could run Flamethrower instead if you wanted to. That's pretty much just to cover for Corviknights. Corviknight's kind of a tough matchup for this team, so needed another option to be able to hit Corviknight well. Next up, we have Incineroar, which is an awesome pair next to Mega Gengar, especially when you're pinning down with Shadow Tag. The Shadow Tag allows you to easily cycle Incineroar in and out and reset Fake Out. Really great combo, really great pairing. You got physical attackers on your opponent's side that are pinned in. This hurts them deeply, deeply. And then finally, our 6th member is Corviknight, and Corviknight is rocking Bulk Up, Body Press, Brave Bird, and Tailwind. This often is like my safety net in games where I need Tailwind to at least match the opponent so that Gengar can continue to be faster, Hydreigon can continue to be faster, and Excadrill can also continue to be faster. Bulk Up is an excellent help. It makes Body Press stronger and it makes Brave Bird stronger. Body Press is the same idea as Low Kick, where I need to hit these King Gambits, I need to hit these other Tyranitars. Brave Bird always one-shots Sneasler also, which is huge. Even before Bulk Up, you don't need the +1 to do it. And if the Sneasler is Focus Sash, which I'm running into less and less, the Sand Weather will actually just take it down the rest of the way, so you don't really have to worry about the Unburden proc. Beyond that, Corviknight's excellent into rival sand teams. Tyranitar, Excadrill, Garchomp all do horribly into this Pokemon, so really love Corviknight. I think it's an excellent piece of the pie here. And finally, I think the hardest matchup this team has, just to keep in mind if you are going to use it, is Rotom Wash. Very difficult to get through. It can hit Corviknight for super effective, as well as hitting Excadrill, Tyranitar, and Incineroar. Normally it's running Scarf 2 with Trick or Will-O-Wisp, which punishes a lot of my team as well. So I am looking at modifying this squad, maybe to have Sinistcha, maybe to have Mold Breaker, Excadrill, just something that can actually deal with Rotom Wash. Because I think once you get through Rotom Wash, this team kind of can handle a little bit of everything. It goes really well into opposing weathers. It really just does feel like it has a confident lead into most teams, which is why I like this one so much. But without further ado, let's get straight into the matches. JP, we're rocking the Gengar Tyranitar team, same as me. Really good play choices by them. I want to say that I still like Hydreigon here. Maybe Hydreigon and Corviknight are kind of the dominant leads that I would do here. Who's good in the back? I don't think I need to. I don't need to Dynamax, or I don't need to Mega Evolve Tyranitar here. I think Tyranitar, Excadrill maybe are the best, or Gengar, Tyranitar. If they set Sand for me, I'd rather have Excadrill, I think. But I don't know if they're gonna set Sand for me is the problem. Like, I kind of like these two together, but if they have Body Press, I think that's an issue. I think this is maybe my best choice. We'll see. They're running a team very similar to mine, though, so we'll see if I can pull it off. 18-14, same as me, basically. Gonna get the -1, which is big. I think I'm just gonna go for the Dark Pulse right up front. I don't think they're gonna allow me to get it, but I'm just gonna go for it. And then I think I bulk up here so I can hit the Body Press on the next turn. Maybe I set Tailwind to make sure I'm faster for the next turn, but I think I kind of like bulk up. Kind of like bulk up, and then I go for Tailwind maybe next turn. Let's see. Because I'm certainly faster, which is good. I think they protect, though. Or they fake out and do damage. Yeah, that's reasonable. Ooh, Perish Trap. Very exciting for me. Awesome. So they're certainly going to protect next turn, right? And then you switch out the third turn. Perish Trap team. Okay, well I'm just going to Dark Pulse, and I'm just going to Body Press. I don't see any reason to not do either of these things, and I can always Tailwind on the next turn. I don't think they have Sinistcha, which would be a problem to switch in. If they have Sinistcha, then that's an issue. Maybe I could have doubled the Incineroar slot with Dark Pulse and that. We'll see. Oh, who's going in here? Tyranitar? Okay. That's decent. That's decent. Nothing great. Nothing great. It's probably Parting Shot, right? That's what they're probably clicking, is Parting Shot and then switch. Yeah. Yep, I get it. They're locking me into this. Man, Perish Trap is so dang lame. I got no real choice here. This is kind of how I have to play this. Like, they're gonna just double protect or switch, would be my guess. That's my huge guess here. I think it's obvious. Incineroar's hurt pretty bad too. Tyranitar won't be able to live this. I wish I would have brought Excadrill now, because they did allow me to have the sand. If they show Sinistcha here, then I'm really doomed. I think if Sinistcha switches in here, I'm super doomed. If this is Sinistcha, it's over for me. Yep, it's wraps. Then they're going to protect Gengar. Yeah, ugh. They got me cooked with this one. Well, I pretty much am forced into Dark Pulse, anything, and then Body Press. I gotta target down the Gengar though, in case they let me get this. I think there's no hope here. I think they're gonna switch out. I think they're probably gonna switch out, but I have to do it. And they probably protect Sinistcha here. Double the Gengar slot to try to stop them. Yeah. Hopefully Tyranitar. Nah, it's Incineroar. Well, it should go down at least this turn. I'm hoping the +1 does 52, especially with the life tick. Oh, Strength Sap. Oh no, this is brutal. My attack didn't drop at least, which is good. So Incineroar goes down, which is good for my Tyranitar. So I lose both of these Pokemon. They do have switches for... It's not the end of the world, though. They do have switches for, if I try to do a dark move. They have Tyranitar, so we'll see what comes in here. I think that's the most important thing, is we'll see what comes in here. Gengar came in, which gives me a lot of hope, actually. I guess the question I need to ask myself is if Mega Gengar is even worth it here, or if it's Mega T-Tar always. Because Mega Gengar goes down to T-Tar and it doesn't really help me out too much. But Mega Tyranitar... Here's what I think I do. I think I go Icy Wind. But if they attack... I'm gonna do this. This might be a silly play, but I'm gonna knock off the Sinistcha slot and see if they let me get it with Gengar. Because I can always Icy Wind and then set up the Tyranitar against the opposing Tyranitar, and then I can always knock off the Gengar. I think this is more... So he didn't protect. Let's hope that I'm not slower than Sinistcha. Okay, didn't even go for it. That's cool. Ooh, I get the read here. This is big. The knockoff's gonna hurt. That knockoff's gonna hurt quite a bit. Yes, that's gigantic. That is super gigantic. So I think the only way I can win now is Icy Wind, and then I low kick their Tyranitar. Hopefully it's not a fast Tyranitar. If it's fast, I lose, I think. If it's slow, I win with low kick. We'll see if their Gengar is bulky too, or if it's like, it's gonna be faster than my Gengar, so if they decide to attack here, yeah. Let's see if I'm faster than their Tyranitar. That's gonna change everything here. I think that'll change the pace of this. Oh, it is faster than me. Dang it. Oh, I lived that handily, though. Oh. Oh. I'm back. I'm so back. This is it. And then the knockoff, I think, KOs the Gengar. I lose my special attack boost, which is a bummer. But I think knockoff KOs the Gengar. With the attack boost, what does it have? It has Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. I resist both of those. I don't know if it has a fighting move. It probably won't have a fighting move. Let's see. I think this KOs. I think this KOs. I'm like 90% sure. I'm like 90% sure. We could eat one more of those. Just don't get poisoned. No! Okay, I have to KO. It has to be this turn. It unfortunately has to be this turn. Yes! Mega T-Tar, baby. Mega T-Tar. And that's the beauty, like, that's what I'm trying to say, is, like, I had Gengar and T-Tar next to each other, and I could choose which to Mega, and Tyranitar just made more sense. Nice. Get the win. Get the win. Needed that. Needed that. Excellent. Excellent. We love to see. Ooh, Mega Glimmora team. Especially with the Whimsicott, that's scary. I also do hate going into the Rotoms. The Rotoms, I think, cause me the most problems, for sure. Like, this team does not handle Rotom very well, unfortunately. And I get Moonblasted there. This feels like another Mega Tyranitar game, right? I do have Intimidate potential. Kind of. Maybe Gengar is good here because of the Prim. Like, he's got 3 Fairy types, so Hydreigon feels really rough. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this. I can switch in if I need Excadrill to be fast. We'll see. We'll see if that's what I need here. Hey, Walker. Tinkaton Admirer. Yeah, they brought the Rotom up front, which is tough, but that's why we have this going. I don't know what the... I think... Are they going to just do Discharge Earthquake? That might be the problem here. I think if I get Tailwind up, this at least puts Tyranitar in a better position to come in here. And then I could go for Chip onto Garchomp. is potentially what I'm thinking. Rotom's definitely tough for my team. It's a perfect counter to Corviknight. Like, if they just Thunderbolt here, I think I'm in trouble. Will-O-Wisp, that's fair. That's fair. I wonder what the Garchomp picks. Yeah, free Earthquake. Free Earthquake, I don't blame you. This is going to be a really tough game, honestly. I don't know if I have a way through this Rotom. The Rotom is what really makes this, like, almost feel impossible. Like, it almost has to be Rock Slide flinches to win, which is, like, the worst way to play this. I guess I could put... but then I would break my Sash. I mean, it almost has to be Rock Slide flinches. I did a lot to that Rotom, dang. Critical, okay. I need some serious flinches. Oh, the Wisp burns is over. He's gonna Earthquake, so Excadrill's gone. Excadrill is unfortunately gone. Here with this Earthquake as well. So now is my chance to have Mega Gengar come in. Yeah, I could have just attacked. It seems kind of silly to go that route, but what are you gonna do? I think what I'm gonna have to do now is Icy Wind and hit that Garchomp with Brave Bird. I think that's my only chance to win this game now, is the Icy Wind. I'm gonna have to do this, I think. I think if I get the Icy Wind, Garchomp probably just goes down actually as is. And Gengar... That's fine, actually. That's actually more than fine. Hydrogen Bomb. Dude, if I get the Icy Wind off this, that's big. Especially with the Tailwind up. So then they'd have to match my Tailwind. They'd have to match my Tailwind, and I think I'm still good. Oh, for sure. For sure, baby. That's what I like to see. Okay. That's nice. That's something. I still think probably, I still feel like Corviknight's a problem for them, especially with one Bulk Up going. Like, I think I could get a Body Press and chip it a little bit, and now it's slower than me for sure, which is excellent. We'll see what they go for. I wonder what their fourth Pokemon is. Maybe Whimsicott? Primarina. Is that the right call for them? Is that even the right call for them? I feel like that's not. This is the last turn of Tailwind. Sludge Bomb's obvious, but I think Gengar can't eat a Earth Power here. Gengar definitely can't eat an Earth Power here from Glimmora. That'd be a big problem. I didn't protect last turn though, so maybe I can do a free... Maybe I just do this. Maybe I just do this, see what they want. They're locked into this team anyways, so Glimmoranite. Maybe Power Gem does like truck through Corviknight though. We'll see. They might just double Corviknight. They don't have any speed control though, so I am faster with the -1. That's still decent. That's fine. That might be enough for Sludge. Okay, I get the read there at least. That's good. I could have attacked, unfortunately though, which does kind of stink. I wonder if I just double Glimmora here and I win. Because Glimmora's not that bulky. Glimmora really isn't that bulky. They have Rotom Wash in the back, which is a problem. I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the aggressive move here. Nice. And you're -1, so you're probably slower than Corviknight now. Oh, that's so close. If Corviknight's faster... Oh, you went for Corviknight and you went for Corv there? Whoa. Interesting. I do boost your special defense now, which is a problem. So you were still faster than Corviknight, which means you're probably still faster than Gengar. You're certainly targeting... You're certainly targeting me on this. But I think that actually sets me up well. If I can get the knockoff, you have to take out... You literally have to take out Gengar here. So now Prim's down. I might be able to win this. I might be able to win this. A 1v1 between Rotom and Tyranitar, I might be able to win this. Oh, and I live! I definitely win this. Nice. Definitely win this. Excellent! Got another crit. Don't think it mattered. I think that was whatever. Oh yeah, it's over now, baby. You might as well forfeit. I don't think you win this. That was a long, sturdy one, but Mega Gengar, I think, saved us in the long run on that. And we got the targeting right, which was really good. That was the most impressive thing, I think. So let's just play this simple and easy. It might be Scarf. It might be Scarf. I guess we didn't really see if it was Scarf or not. It is Scarf, dang it. That means it's locked into Thunderbolt against Tyranitar? That's not a problem. Yeah, boom. Nice work, Mega Gengar coming through. Getting a good win here, honestly. This was a good win. And this is like now the reverse of that last game, where Mega Gengar was the choice I made instead of Mega Tyranitar, and it still ended up playing out really well. So I just think this core is so good, honestly. Like, this is a really powerful team to me. Ooh, a Sableye team? I don't know if I've ever really gone against a Sableye team. I think this might be the first time I've seen Sableye in this, to be honest with you. I feel like Corviknight kind of just wrecks, but they know that. They definitely know that. I do like Gengar here. It's probably Sucker Punch on, or maybe Quash. I could see it being Quash, which would be an issue as well. They don't have any Intimidate either, which is cool. I do like Gengar if I can deal... do I even like Gengar, actually? I don't know if I do. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't think I do. I like Incineroar a lot more, I feel like. Maybe this does work, because I'm immune to ground. Might have low kick, though. If I can deal with everything else, I think it's fine. I'll lock it in. Gotta lock it in. Ran out of time. Let's see what we can get up to. Sneasler and Sableye. Okay, so they went for the Sneasler-Sableye combo. I'm guessing there's a fake out in here somewhere. I certainly don't want Sneasler here anymore. I'm gonna go for the Protect right away. I might have Encore. I can just hard switch after, I think. I don't remember what Sneasler has. I really don't remember. I think you fake out Corviknight, right? Oh, you did fake out the Excadrill. Ooh. Hopefully it's not Sash. Oh, you're going hard on that. Interesting. Please be White Herb. Yes, White Herb. That's huge. That's really big. Free take there is gigantic. We love that. Free take is certainly gigantic there. And I don't really care about Tyranitar still, though. Do I? And I get this... Dude, I get the sand set for me as well. What's stopping me from just earthquaking here, especially since I haven't gotten chipped yet? Ah, that's good. I think it's gonna go for Wisp again, right? Like it's just going Prankster Wisp. Oh, it is Encore. Should have thought of that. That's a bummer. I got the double protect though. Why didn't they attack though? I guess you're worried about body press, right? You're also leftovers. Interesting. So I have to click body press. You're gonna have to switch out. You might burn me, which maybe is a big deal. I don't think so though. I have to get Excadrill out of here though. Gotta wheel it out. Even a burned body press is still gonna hurt that. So I can't use any status moves. I have to just go straight for it. This is fair. It's actually it's gonna eat the body press pretty well now, to be honest. Especially with Wisp. Oh man, it's absolutely tanking me. Oh, it's got Encore Disable. That's such a bummer. And it's Dragon Dance. Because now you can just Encore me. I see why this is good, actually. This is a real big pain. Getting rid of Sneasler did not help me whatsoever. Because now you're going to just Encore me. Of course you're just going to Encore me now. You can't touch me here necessarily. I think I got a Draco the Sableye. I think Sableye's got to go. I'm going to have to sacrifice the Hydreigon to stop the Sableye. Ooh, missed. Huge. If I can get the KO here, I think I'm good. Oh! Oh, the sand, I think it should. Sand goes first, right? The sand damage goes first. That is a bummer. I think sand damage goes first, though. Should be enough. Yes. Alright. Gigantic. That's what I needed there. I think that changes the game quite a bit. The miss of Wisp is also really huge. Oh, you've also got Excadrill. If you're Jolly, I'm hosed on that. I think I gotta get, yeah, I gotta get you back in. Corviknight looks really good now. I don't think either of them have anything that can really hit Corviknight that hard. Oh, that actually does quite a bit. That's pretty good, honestly. What are the odds you're Adamant versus Jolly? Probably pretty big, right? I think if I can get Tailwind off, this is also big. Because I'm low kick. So I can do quite a bit of damage to that Tyranitar with mine. This might be like... I might be like putting the car... Oh, nope, that worked. That worked. Levitate. Oh, dang. That's tough. Are you locked into high horsepower? Is that what's going on here? He is Dragon Dance. Man, this is tough actually now. I don't really know what the move is. Because you're just going to resist that. I wonder if you are just locked into high horsepower. I don't know what's going on here with that. So your Dragon Dance, Rock Slide, Protect. You don't have a... Oh, you don't actually have a fighting move, do you? Your Dragon Slide... Or your Rock Slide, Dragon Dance. That's actually huge. That's crazy. Please hit. I need to connect this. Excellent. Sweet. So Excadrill now goes down next turn no matter what, and I was for sure faster, which is huge. Now Iron Head. This Tyranitar does not have a good enough set without Excadrill, to be honest. Oh, you do have Protect. Interesting. Maybe I get a burn. Maybe I get a cheeky little burn. Oh, I did get it! Oh, no! I did get it! That's crazy! And I live. Nice. Oh, you're done. You might as well forfeit. Oh, I'm so sorry. That burn actually changed everything. The game's over. Yep. Oh my gosh, I didn't have to bring my Tyranitar in. That's awesome. That was a good one. I got lucky. I will concede the fact. Missed the Wisp, and I had RNG with the Heat Wave burn. But I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I'm going to be cool with that. I'm going to be cool. Alright, so it's a Sand team. Lots of, really truly lots of different pseudo-legendary actions. I like Gengar here because of that. I'm kind of scared of the Sand team angle. I think Gengar is super good here, though. I really like Gengar here. I wonder if Corviknight with Hydreigon and then Gengar and Excadrill in the back is like perfect. A lot of Pokemon to intimidate also. Maybe I don't even bring the Sand team here. Maybe I don't even bring the Sand team here. I mean, Low Kick's good. Primarina, I'm not even going to bring the Sand team. I am not even going to bring the Sand team. Maybe should have had Gengar in the front and then had it switch for Incineroar if I need it. But it's not the worst thing. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one, actually. Because I'd love to Draco the Dragonite, but it's going to be multi-scale, which is a problem. Let's see if I can get Tailwind up. I don't think this KOs. It's going to do quite a bit, but it's not going to KO. Oh, that does a lot more than I thought it would, though. Ooh. Yeah, here's the Moonblast. So Hydreigon's gone. I wonder what Dragonite clicks. Does it have Fire Blast? It might have Fire Blast. Oh, matching Tailwind. I'm cool with that. I'm certainly cool with this. I don't want to switch in Incineroar yet. Don't want to switch in Incineroar yet, but I definitely want to deal with this Dragonite. I think I need to get Primarina in range so I could Brave Bird and Icy Wind to win this. I think that makes the most sense here. If I can get Primarina down to like somewhat low HP, then I think I have a good shot. Oh, nice. Doesn't want to get locked in. Oh, Garchomp. Okay, I'm cool with that too. Maybe that's Scarf. What are the odds that's Scarf? This would have been a great turn to click Icy Wind. I would have won this handedly. That's good. Honestly, I'm thinking that this is actually a great turn to switch in Incineroar, get the Intimidate boost, and then have... Because if it's Scarf Garchomp, I'm in trouble. But this is a great turn to bulk up, I think. Really good turn to bulk up. If that's a physical Dragonite. Physical Dragonite with Garchomp being there too. Yeah, because that was multi-scale Dragonite. That was a White Herb? Whoa! Oh, protected! Power to the people, we love that. That's easy. Don't do 5, come on. Nice. I guess I wish it hit it for me. I wish it hit me 4 times now, though. Man, I don't know if they should be letting me just like set up like that. I think I fake out Dragonite, because I'm not too worried about it. Go for the Brave Bird in the Garchomp slot. Might KO. Probably not. I didn't do that much last time. +1. It probably does like just under. Just under. Yeah, Dragonite got hurt bad. Oh, Rock Slide's solid. I get my Citrus though. That's cool. And I get my Brave Bird, nice. Let's see how much this does. Oh, that's huge. It's really big. What are the odds that they just click Tailwind again? And it lets me set up. I have to keep matching Tailwind no matter what, though. Yeah, there was no choice there. I had to match this. Do I live this? Does Incineroar live this? -1? Nope. We know it's not Scarf, though. Which is a big deal. I just don't think they can handle Corviknight right now. Corviknight seems to be like kind of dangerous for them. I'm still not in a fantastic position. Like Icy Wind technically wins here. I'd like to get this Dragonite off the board now though, because I think I can handle the Garchomp with Icy Wind since my Gengar is certainly faster. Oh, nice. Click Earthquake, like that. I like that a lot. So I'm still +1. Primarina is kind of an issue, I guess. I feel like I can just like Icy Wind and then hit Primarina with a Brave Bird, though. Ooh, Tyranitar. That's probably your Mega. Can Mega Tyranitar even live? Can Mega Tyranitar even live a +1 body press? No way. Maybe. Maybe. I think we just make sure that I can set this up quick, and then we body press. Then we body press. So it is Tyranitar. It's gonna hit me with a dark move. I'm faster though, for sure. Double Connect is good. If I do 90% here, I mean, I feel like I should. I feel like I should, but there's a chance I don't. Oh, easy. Never mind. There was always a chance. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I always had that. I always had the win there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Forfeit, nice. Man, I think that's 3 in a row, 4 in a row? That's a good win. That was a confident win. Yeah, 4-win streak, nice. 4-win streak, sweet. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, like, and hype the video. It helps out so much. And also, please feel free to join the Discord. The link to join will be in the description of this video. It is a team-building, competitive Pokemon forward Discord, and I want to thank you all again. See you next time.